Hey guys, Dr. Suzy here. It's the night before Revolutionize, and I'm so excited that we're going to learn this concept together. And I, as a last minute, decided let's do a YouTube video because I want to make sure everyone is able to follow along with this concept. It's so vital. I show it to every one of our nutrition patients, and I want you guys to get this. So pick up your pens and draw with me a cell. The outer membrane of every one of our cells is made up of a very powerful substance. If you know the answer, shout it out. Fat. So literally all we are trillions and trillions of cells that have this delicate fat layer. Okay, this is new science. This membrane is literally the brain of our cells, and it drives the ability for our cells to take in vital nutrients, hormones, and vitamins from our bloodstream, as well as, so vitamins, hormones, nutrients, as well as this fat layer, the cellular membrane, allows toxins to come out. So detox, okay? So when all is well and our cells are working the way they were designed, let's draw that, okay? So here comes some spokes. And if you know the name of these spokes on the outer cell of the membrane, shout them out, or on the outer layer of the cell, shout it out. These are receptor sites, and these receptors take in vital information from the blood, such as hormones, vitamins, nutrients. Okay, so these things are floating around in your bloodstream, and they are attracted to these various receptors, and in comes those substances. And when all is working well and that process is happening, our cells are very good at creating energy. When enough cellular energy is created, our cells are also great at detoxifying. detoxify. Okay? So when all is well, our cells are producing energy and detoxifying. Now, let's talk about when all is not well. And systemic chronic inflammation is happening. So that's what's represented here in pink, okay? That is when the cell membrane, that fat layer, becomes literally congested and suffocated from 3 specific substances. And I'm going to use these spokes to identify those substances. So the culprits are sugar, and also in the sugar category is grain. Secondly, bad fats. So bad, rancid trans fats are going to congest and clog that membrane. And last of all, toxins. And this category is, all of us are going to be exposed to toxins just from living in the environment that we do and eating, being exposed to pesticides and things like that. But this is where we can really get ahead of chronic cellular inflammation by changing our diet. So when these things are at play and running rampant, sugar, grain, bad fats, and toxins, our cellular membrane, literally the brain of your cells, becomes congested and suffocated, not allowing these vital nutrients into the cells to create energy and to detoxify. So we become tired and brain fogged and toxic, and we don't feel good, okay? In this condition, our cells are left with two choices. We'll write them down here. One, either our cells die, and that is premature aging, also known as cellular apoptosis. So that's when we start to age more rapidly. The other option is our cells can mutate and turn into survival cells, which we would also term as cancer. So there you have it, the process of cellular inflammation. And now let's get to talking about how to eradicate this process.